Welcome to another episode of Whiskey. My wife came along with me today. We're gonna show her, or at least try to help her, to finally appreciate whiskey neat. So she wanted to come on today.
Whiskey neat or no bourbon. I like whiskey.
You like what's whiskey? You explain to us.
I actually have no idea.
Okay.
But I do know this. Every time I see a bottle that says bourbon whiskey.
Okay, look at that right there. What does that say?
Kentucky straight wheat whiskey. Oh, okay. Well, I like flavor whiskeys. I don't like regular whiskeys or bourbons.
Right. So you don't like whiskey. Bourbon is whiskey, but not all whiskeys are bourbon.
I did not know that. But thank you for the education.
Oh, absolutely. That's what we're here for. We're here to help you, so that you can finally learn to appreciate whiskey. Now, one thing about Woodford Reserve, remember we talked about how it's good to learn what you're sipping on and things of that nature. So we're not going to go through the whole history
Thank you.
of what they do because I don't want to bore you with tears.
Thank you.
Right? But just a few facts is Brown-Forman, they make Woodford Reserve, they make Old Forester, Jack Daniels, and they make a lot of other phenomenal whiskeys that generally have similar characteristics. And so when we sip this one, this is a wheat whiskey, right? It's a lower proof, so we figure we start off with something lower and something a little bit more palatable, which is wheat. It has some of the sweet notes. And so, you ready to go ahead and get us a shot?
I'll try it.
All right, let's go. We're just that messed up, just a little bit to try it. And whoop. So what don't you like about whiskey?
Okay, what I don't like about whiskey with no flavor is it's nasty to me.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is opinion. I realize that everybody have different taste buds.
Mm-hmm.
Some people like certain things, other people. There's a difference between fact and opinion. Opinion, I don't like. I think like that smells awful to me. And I'm not being. I promise.
Well, we started at a.
Look, I'm not being stubborn. I'm not being. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't.
And we want you to be honest. We want you to be honest. But the whole goal is to try to help you to appreciate it.
I will try.
Yeah.
Okay, look. I appreciate.
It's like I learned how to appreciate those movies, Lifetime movies that you watch.
You never watch them. You never watch them. But anyway, it's not that I don't want to like it. Mm-hmm. I just don't. It smells like it's nothing that smells good.
All right, we're gonna get to it.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
But I do appreciate, like you mentioned in your previous video, all the work that goes into it. I appreciate people that appreciate it. That's fine.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Okay. We respect that. Yeah. So if we can get you to appreciate just a little bit, that's a win.
Okay.
If you walk away the same, then that's still a win. Because you hanging out with your boy. That's all that matters.
Okay.
Right? All right, so look, this is what we're gonna do first. So when you look at this whiskey, what do you see? What color?
It's a pretty color.
Mm-hmm. It is, ain't it?
It's a caramel color.
It's good. No, yes, good. I know, right?
Yeah.
Caramel.
Mm-hmm. It's a pretty color.
Yep.
It looked like it would taste good.
And it does.
Okay.
It does. And so what we're gonna have you do is we're gonna give it a little swirl.
Mm-hmm. Because we fancy.
Or some people roll, right? Some people roll it.
Okay. All right.
Roll it.
I ain't never seen nobody do that. I've never seen nobody at the bar do like this. It's just that don't happen.
I'm gonna tell you why they do this. I'm gonna tell you why whiskey enthusiasts do this, right? Because what happens is the whiskey goes up the glass, and now when you go in to smell,
I've seen this.
Yeah.
I've never seen nobody sit their glass on the side and roll it across the bar.
Yes. In fact, if I had more space here, I would just let it roll itself. And that's getting a whole glass.
In fact, if I saw somebody do that, I would think they were crazy.
Well, I am kind of crazy. Right? All right, so look, check it out. Just going for a nose. Hold on. You didn't smell right.
Okay, there's a proper way to smell it.
Uh-huh. Well,
Okay.
open your mouth slightly.
Open my mouth slightly.
And just tell me what you smell. See if you can peer in there Open your mouth slightly and see if you can peer in there and try to pull out a flavor note.
It smells like, I can't even describe it. Like when you go get your nails done.
Okay, yeah, people say that.
And I
nail
hate
polish
that.
remover.
And I hate that smell.
Yeah,
it gives me a headache.
Yeah, people say that. Ethanol, nail polish remover. But like when you go back in, now if you can think past that, right? Think past that and try to smell something else.
Acetone.
yeah. Acetone, ethanol, acetone.
I smell nothing else.
Okay, what I smell a little bit, I smell a feint of cherry. Right? A feint. Like if you go in there, you smell. But breathe in through your mouth, though. Like, you breathe in, your nose and mouth.
I want to smell what other people are smelling. And here's the thing, what I have explained to you before. When I see how much other people enjoy it. And this is the same thing when it comes to beer. Because I don't like beer, but I want to like beer. Because I like the idea of beer when I see the commercials. But I wish I can enjoy what other people enjoy.
It's cologne to me. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah, it's the cologne that you be like, that smells horrible.
It's like
but
Route 33.
I want to enjoy it, but I just do not.
Okay, just keep smelling
That
for a
don't-
while.
Nothing has changed.
Okay. All right, now, since stuff has changed on the nose, let's try the palate. Let's try it. Just a little bit. And then what you do, now look, this is what you got to do. You drink just a little bit, let it sit on your tongue. All right, cleanse your palate. Yep, get all of that, what you have, Middle Eastern food today?
Had tacos, but thank you for noticing.
All right, so when you get that, when you put it on your tongue, let it sit on your tongue before you swallow it. So, all right, so now we're gonna go in for a sample. Let it sit on your tongue for at least, let's say 7 seconds before you swallow. Now, when I say let it, you gotta muddle it like.
Okay.
You taste anything? What do you taste? Do you feel some sweetness in there?
No.
You don't feel any of that sweetness?
No.
Okay.
And I know sweet because I'm a sweet person.
So now that you got the nose and the flavor of what you don't like, let's try to open it up for you. I'm gonna add just a little bit of water. Just a tad bit. Let's try that much.
I'm taking you. Wait. I'm taking your advice. Hold on.
That's just for the smelling of it.
Oh, okay, my bad. You ain't tell me that.
Do a little bit more. Hold on. I'll shake that in there.
You need to put that much more water in there. Okay. You too.
Well, I'm going to. I just want to see if you can get something out that smell different. It smell better?
Smell like perfume.
Okay, so that's better than it smelled before. That's good. And that's what water does. It opens
I
it
did
up.
not say a nice smelling perfume.
Okay, but it's something different.
Okay.
All right, so we're going for a sample. See what you get. See if you taste something different than you did before. Is it a little softer? If you didn't muddle it, you didn't muddle it. So okay, that may not be where you need to be. Let's go in a little bit more.
That's not good. It's just not good.
This is right. This is cool with me, but I'll go ahead and do it along.
So what are you tasting? What do you taste?
I told you I taste cherry. I taste the oak. It's got some oak flavor in there. I taste. Go back in.
So it tastes like a tree.
Yeah, it does actually. A sweetened tree. Good oak, like barbecue. You know that oak flavor. You know you got those briskets in there burning along with.
I would say that oak smells good, but it don't taste. I mean, I don't want my food to taste like a tree. Nor would I like my drink to taste like a tree.
I love trees.
It's making my eyes water.
What do you taste? It tastes different or no?
I didn't taste it. No.
Okay. Now, like I mentioned to you before, this is not one of the better whiskeys. This is a lower proof.
Okay, so you know how people will enjoy bourbon, say, how can anybody not like it? For those of us, for all my people out here, and I know you may not be watching this channel if you actually do enjoy bourbon, whiskey, whatever. But for those of us who don't enjoy it, it's almost like, how do you like this?
So I can understand why you wouldn't like this, right? That's why I went there right first.
This seemed like something somebody
Right.
would just drink because they just having a hard day and is not for the enjoyment of it.
Right.
It's no way. But I wouldn't say it's no way because there's millions of people who enjoy bourbon.
Pour that in there.
Pour this in there. And that posted what? What it posted?
No, we just throwing it out.
Oh, this is the trash.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Now, pull out my rag and bust it. All right, add that. What we're drinking next is a little higher proof, but it's way better flavor. We are going to go with a store pick. And so, this is why I think you're going to appreciate, because you had really not a great bourbon.
Don't do that to Woodford. Don't do that
That's
to
not
Woodford.
a great bourbon.
Don't
Everybody know
do that to Woodford.
But I still wanted you to see what,
Oops.
I ain't going to say one of the worst.
Don't, yeah.
It's not, but it's not great.
Please cut that part out.
But now you're gonna see. No. Woodford makes some phenomenal stuff. The double oak is ridiculous, and a lot of the other stuff is insane. This one is not one of their best, but I wanted you to at least have an opportunity to taste, which I consider, which in my humble opinion, is not one of the best. But I still can get some sweet notes out of it.
Okay.
But I didn't want to go into it.
What that?
I didn't want to go into it saying negative things about it, because you already don't have a good.
So you had me try something that you knew was nasty.
I ain't gonna say it's nasty. It's just not one of my favorites. But it's low proof, and it has notes in there that you can dig and find if you really search it. Now we're gonna show you what a good bourbon tastes like.
Look, I appreciate the work that takes to making liquor, all liquors, and all the details, but that don't mean I'm gonna like the taste.
I think you're gonna appreciate this one a little bit better. I
We'll
do.
see.
Just a little bit. All right, so kind of the same thing. Now I will say, what do you think about the color on this one?
It's lighter than the other one.
Mm-hmm. Yep, lighter. More. What color does it remind you of?
Light caramel butterscotch type color.
I like that. You sound like a whiskey enthusiast.
Well, I've been a genius my whole life now.
That is true. Honey.
Yes. Look at you. You're so smart. Yes, that's what it looks like, honey.
Honey.
Mm-hmm.
So you take your swirl
Oh, okay.
or your roll.
Or the.
All right, take your swirl.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now stick your nose into it and think. Hold on, before you do, open your mouth, and I want you to think of the color you just saw. See if you can find that note in there.
Will do. Okay, so it definitely smelled better than the other one. Why would you have me taste some nasty?
I had to start you off
Why?
with rock gut.
We already know. Okay, this smells a lot better. It don't smell like I'm at the nail salon.
Mm-hmm.
It smells sweeter. And it don't make me want to just regurgitate.
Yep. All right, so perfect. So now it is a bit higher in proof. Anytime the proof is raised, you're gonna get more rye spices, more of those possibly those oak tannins, but they do a great job of balancing them, and with the corn, right? And so it's gonna sweeten up too. Well, let me see what you get from it. So take your time with it. Now this one, you want to let it sit on your tongue for 10 seconds.
Asking me to let this sit on my tongue for 10 seconds while I'm not enjoying it until the nasty taste pass.
No. So what you're trying to do is bring your saliva and water it down. And when you water it down, it opens up the biscuit.
Oh, okay. You ain't said that before. I'm like, that's
you don't
like
watch my videos.
that.
You don't watch my videos.
I'm just saying. I'm like, that's like asking the person to say, put a lemon in your mouth and keep it in your mouth until the sour taste pass.
I like that.
Because I'm a genius.
Ready?
Yes.
Slowly.
Okay.
Okay. drunk it way too fast.
Because I don't like it. I want to get it out of my mouth as quickly as possible. It smells better, but...
Okay, now do this. Hold on.
Okay.
Breathe in now. You taste anything? What do you taste?
Nothing that tastes good.
You taste oak?
Okay, so I think that some people's palate is more defined.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe your palate and other people who enjoy bourbon, they're able to isolate different notes. I don't have that gift or ability.
Okay.
So I taste one thing, and that one thing is not good. It still tastes like gasoline to me.
Okay. So, right
Opinion.
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 I'm going to open it up a little bit for you. All right, let's see what you get. Swirl it around. And then let it sit on your tongue for 10 seconds. It's watered down, so it's not going to burn as much. You have to let this process go in order for you to graduate. Love it. You feel some sweetness going on there? You don't feel no sweetness in none of you? Under the tip of your tongue, you don't feel that? You feel the bitterness on the side?
Nothing.
Really?
Nothing. Nothing.
All right, go back in it again.
I can't.
It's way watered down now, so it should be like Kool-Aid too.
I'm thinking maybe people like sweets. I'm a sweets person. Anybody who know me know that I love sweets. This is not sweet at all. So maybe for a person who likes sweets, they don't necessarily enjoy.
If you like super sweet stuff, you probably won't like
Yeah.
bourbon. You like super sweet stuff.
Yeah.
But this is bourbon. When you say sweet, it's not necessarily sweet as in confectionery or like real sugar type sweet, but it reminds you of sweet stuff. Like, oh, that. And you do feel some sweetness in there, right? Because of the corn. And sometimes the wheat gives you that sweet feeling. But
So I'm a sweets person. He's a savory person. I prefer like desserts, things like that. He prefer chips.
Chips.
He'll eat anything, but he prefer chips. But so I'm wondering, is that the difference?
Oh, I mean, it could be. But you remember you didn't like steak for a long time.
Black people grow up with cooking their steaks well done. So you chew on it for 2 hours. So I grew up not enjoying steak.
Well, we all grew up that way.
Yeah, until I had it made properly, and now I enjoy steak.
We grew up with steak. Don't like wallets. Wallet bites. Nothing.
Sorry, baby.
Okay. Well,
Sorry. I tried.
we fired. Well, it's been a good episode. We tried.
I tried. I wanted this episode to show people that you can go from not enjoying bourbon.
But okay, so let me ask you this: would you say this is better than this?
Yes.
Was it tremendous? Was it way better to you? Can you tell an extreme difference, or was this one like putrid and this one's bad? Can you tell there's a?
I can tell a difference. Yes, I can tell a difference, but they both. This one smells better.
Okay.
However, when it comes to tasting it, it still is strong to me, and I don't enjoy it, and I'm not pulling any of those flavors out of it, and it's hard to drink.
Okay.
Maybe next time we can do a mixed bourbon drink. Maybe I'm more of a because I don't drink straight. I don't drink straight alcohol, and so I'm more unless it's like a flavored drink. But other than that, I'm more of a cocktail wine.
Yeah, you're more of a cocktail person.
Yeah. Sorry, baby.
No, you're good. That's fine. Well, at least we know. Going forward, I ain't got to waste no whiskey on you.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Now, all the good stuff will be for me.
It's always
Give
been
you
for
the
you.
honey.
I never drunk it
Give
anyway.
you the honey jack. You be straight.
Yeah, I like honey jack. Honey jack.
All right, so that is it. Anything else? Well, thank you for coming on another episode. We'll probably just have her on for mixed cocktails. And, when we do the Crown Royal flight.
Yes.
Maybe the next one. I should look forward to that one.
Mm-hmm. That was recommended to us to do a flight of Crown Royals. And
see which one's the best.
Yeah. I already know which one's the best, but we'll do it.
Actually, you haven't had the golden apple. I did. I forgot to mention that.
Golden apple?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
How have I've never seen golden apple.
It's a golden apple one out there, y'all. Yep. So it's one of the best ones. It's one of the best ones. Most expensive one.
Oh, what expensive like what?
$20-$30. But anyway, this has been a good episode. Anything else? All right then. Thank y'all for signing on to Whiskey-Eats. Like we always say, always drink moderately and responsibly. Yes. Please like, subscribe, comment, give us critiques. We're not professionals, but we try to have fun with this with family, friends, and give our opinion on what we feel is a nice sip. All right, y'all. Y'all take care. Bye.